Yes, I'm driving down the road. I'm on our little county road. No traffic, literally nobody out here. And actually, this is where we're going to be moving to. So this is, yeah, anyway. We're going to be just down the road from where we're at now. Okay, so that's beside the point. Oh, I do want to say something about this though. You know, I used to drive through here all the time. Every day I drive through here. What am I saying? Okay, just get to the point. Me and the kids would drive through here, and there was some people that would walk this road, and they would hang out back there, and it was an abandoned house. It was a house that had been burnt down. It was abandoned, and they would stay there, and me and the kids would drive by, and I would say, okay, you guys, let's pray. And so we would pray over that area. Little did I know, years later, you know, after some time of me doing that, the Lord is putting us on that property. He's putting us on that property. Is that not cool? Okay, so, because I wasn't praying for the land, like for me to obtain the land. I was praying for those people that were living in that house down the road that was a part of the property that we're moving to. I was praying for them. And then, lo and behold, 2 of those people have actually, 3 now, have walked into our church. And 2 of them, God has totally transformed their life. And all it took was some prayer. I'm coming on here because I feel like we're in another season of changing, as you know, if you've been watching. And the channel content is going to change. It's going to look different again. I feel like we can't ever really get settled in one theme or one topic or one niche, fancy word niche, and that has to be okay, right? It has to be okay with me, and I hope that it's going to be okay with you guys. We are still going to be under the prepared living theme. That's not going to change. Actually, it's going to become more real to us, like living this out, both physically and spiritually, because I don't want a fake faith. I'm actually feel like this whole thing is increasing my faith, that I truly have to trust and rely on the Lord in every situation, and that He will provide for us. I guess while I'm coming on here this morning, or it's morning for me, I'm driving back home from dropping off packages and things like that. I don't know that I'm going to do any fancy videos. I feel like for me to continue to make content, because I really want to, if you guys would allow me just to use this as an outlet to have people, y'all people, just to come on and talk to. So if I could just talk to my camera and get out these feelings, get out my emotions, get out my fears, get out my you know, anticipations, all the things, that would be super helpful for me to use you guys as my outlet. Because when you're talking with someone face to face, this is going to be so weird, please just hang with me. When you're talking with someone face to face, if they don't see eye to eye with you, they try to push their ideas and their vision, or what they think you should do, they try to push it on you. And I'm in a place right now where I can't allow that. And I'm not trying to be mean, but the life that we're entering into isn't going to look like everybody else's, of course. And I'm excited about it. And I don't want anybody to make me feel like what I'm doing is wrong. I don't want anybody to make me feel like I have to have, you know, what the world calls economically sound, because I know that we'll get there, but right now we're not there. We won't be there. When we move there, it's not going to look like when people buy homes, you know, and they're like nice and fancy and big, and it's not going to be us. And I'm okay with it. And I want everybody to know that I'm okay with it. So as I pull up to our now home, there is such a burden on me to get this done. And there's also a burden of, we need a little bit more money to be able to pay for the land. This isn't something that we're just going to like go withdraw all this cash from the bank and pay for. It's not like that. We do have, Patrick does have access to some money. And if we have to get that, we will get that. But I have put in for a tribal loan, and this week has been kind of rough because we would like to get the tribal loan to have them help us pay for the land, and then use Patrick's money to help us. The dog's having a fit because the baby pigs are out. Okay, and use Patrick's money to try to really help us get established with our little shed to home adventure and get our solar set up, and if we need to buy one of the canvas tents to stay in the meantime, then we have a little bit of cushion. And that's just the reality right now, is we have to acquire the land. So if they gave us the runaround this week, and I've not asked them for anything, and then here I am putting in this tribal loan to try to get the land. Patrick is not Cherokee. I'm Cherokee, but he's the main source of income, and so that was brought up. And they want all this other stuff, and we don't have an address for the land. I don't know that it's been surveyed. I think it has. They did put a quick claim deed in our name with the description and all the stuff that you need for that. So it's not as simple as just going in and saying, oh, I need a loan. You have to provide all this documentation, and that's what we're doing right now. And they need to verify Patrick's place of employment and his income and all the things. So that has taken some time. And actually what happened is 2 weeks ago, I put in for this loan, and she went on vacation last week for a few days. I called her Wednesday. She lost my stuff. I had to start the process over. She had no record of my application. She's like, did you even put an application? I said, you called me last Monday. So there's that. So if I could just use this platform as an outlet, the good, the bad, the ugly, and then my faith, share what God's doing, and just be real, I would appreciate it if you guys would just give me grace as we move and I don't have steady content. It'll be more random content just like this. I'll try to put it together where it's kind of fun if I can. But that's where we're at the moment. So I'm still in the process of clearing our house out, getting everything done. We have to acquire the land, and we're praying that we get the loan so we don't have to pull Patrick's money, and we can use that money for our housing things, for our living, like setting up a little place to live, even if it's in one of the canvas tents, which is kind of where we're thinking that we're leading to. And then possibly later today, which maybe it'll have to be pretty soon, we're going to drive up to look at some more sheds for a shed to building. And then I have a birthday party for my two of my grandkids this evening. So I need to do I'm going to cook some fried bread and beans. And my mom's doing some toppings, and she's got all this other stuff. And then my daughter-in-law is bringing the meat and the cake and the drinks, I believe. So we're going to have a little get-together this evening, and that'll be fun. So I'm going to go ahead and shut this down and post it for you guys. If you want to watch, I'd appreciate it. Just let me have this as an outlet right now so I can just come on and be real and share my heart, share my feelings, share the things that's going on, and hopefully as it plays out, people will see that we're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. God bless you guys. Have an amazing day.